welcome back to another episode of iThrive's Geeky podcast. I'm Krishna Mesta, nutrition researcher, R&D division at iThrive. So in a previous episode, we discussed about the long-term effects of coffee consumption. And if you guys haven't heard about it, I will urge you especially to go and hear that podcast as well. So today, we are going to discuss about a very exciting and amazing topic. And to discuss that, I have Maneesha Rana with me here, who is a health coach at iThrive. Hello, Maneesha.
Hi, Krishna.
So you're excited to discuss the topic?
Yes, thank you for having me here.
Yeah. So in nowadays, what we see is that when we go to supermarkets, any organic supermarkets, basically, I see a new product which is called as coconut sugar. So what is this coconut sugar and how it is produced basically?
Okay, so this coconut sugar is a type of sugar which you will see nowadays in market, and it's getting popular very much. And this basically produced from your coconut palm tree. Okay, and the sap of basically the juice of coconut is collected for more than a 3 to 4 hours, and then the quantity of that sap is then get heated, because heated is the best I would say method of producing coconut sugar. And then after the heating process, it gets dried, and then has to be, the dried part has to be collected. It gets filtered and then it collected, and it is then marketed in your grocery shop as coconut sugar.
Oh, so the kind of procedure is similar, right?
Yeah, it is quite similar to other sugars, but the only difference is less of processing is happening, and very great, I would say, reactions happening while this coconut sugar is being produced from coconut sap. So those two reaction is caramelization and Maillard reaction.
Okay, so could you please elaborate more on what is caramelization and Maillard reaction so that it's easy or clear out for our audience as well?
Yeah, so basically there are different type of reactions happening inside our body also, and while preparing food also. So this Maillard reaction and caramelization is a type of reaction which is non-enzymatic reaction. So basically non-enzymatic means they don't require any particular enzymes to do that reaction. Okay, and while we are doing that heating and these two reactions is happening, so you must think that what brings that taste to your meat when you heat it. Okay. And what brings that brown color to your brown sugar or to that coconut sugar. So Maillard reaction is a reaction in which when we heat any meat or any liquid form, then your glucose and your amino acids comes together and they enhance the taste and brings lots of flavors. So that is the reason why when there are different type of reactions, I'll not go into too much depth because that gets too much technical. But when these two gets together, sometimes they give a nutty flavor. Sometimes they give your meat a very yummy taste, and different type of aromas come. So the reason of coconut sugar being brown is these two reactions, and the taste and that the flavor and the smell which comes from coconut sugar is because of the Maillard reaction.
Okay, so you actually answered my next question basically when I asked you about Maillard reaction and caramelization. So are there any health benefits compared to table sugar or white sugar?
Okay, so see, sugar is sugar. You won't mind it. Okay, but what happens is nowadays in market you will see sugar-free products and less sugar or low sugar, or you will say artificial sugars are nowadays getting too much. I would say marketing is happening all of these things, like the hype, like aspartate and sucrase, and even there will be stuff which will say that these are low of sugar, but when you will see the ingredient list of those items, the hidden names of those artificial sugars will be mentioned, like sucrose or others also, aspartate. So coconut sugar as compared to all these artificial and sugar-frees, sugar are better because one, it has been produced directly from the plants, okay, and whatever the nutrients are present in that particular plant, like it is good in magnesium, it is good in potassium, it is good in sodium, these will also come. They will not totally get evaporated during the heating process. So these minerals will also come through that processing, through that coconut palm tree.
Okay. So basically, if we go to see like the white sugar which is produced is kind of like
It is
artificial.
totally refined.
Yeah, it's refined. It's devoid of nutrients.
Yeah.
Compared to that, the coconut sugar which we have is still retaining those nutrients which we want to actually get benefit out of it.
The
right?
reason is because the processing is not that high as compared to refined sugar.
Yeah.
They're only doing the heating, and then they're drying it, and then they're segregating it and preparing it as a coconut sugar. In white sugar, they are doing too much of processing. The more processing will happen, the more that sugar will get dangerous for our health.
Yeah, even if you take any other food ingredient and if you keep on refining it, it start getting more devoid of its nutrients. Right? So even that is what we tell people as well, to eat more organic, eat more whole food kind of. You must be knowing it pretty much well, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's all, Maneesha, which we have to discuss, I guess, so for this topic. Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel. And if you do have any question which you want us guys to answer them, please do put them in the comment section as well. Thank you so much.
And before ending up this podcast, I just want to let our audience know this, that even though coconut sugar is healthier than our table sugar and the sugar which is available in the market, but anything consumed in a very large amount will be affecting our body inside. So make sure the quantity and the portion size of all these sugars you are including in your routine, in your diet, is in a controlled portion.
Yes, anything what we eat should be in controlled manner. What is good for us can be causing toxicity in our body.
Yeah, when consumed in a very high amount.
quantity. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.